Everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I am really excited to be bringing you my year favorites in makeup and a few random things today. But before I get into that, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you will take a minute to hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it so that you can be notified each time I post a new video. And if you are a current subscriber, thank you so much for joining me today. I am so appreciative to all of you for all your support and all your kind comments. So let's get into my favorites from the year 2017. My first favorite is my matte primer my mattifying primer by Korres. I love this primer because it is silicone free. I tend to break out from silicone based primers, and this one has no silicone, so it mattifies my skin and I don't break out. I love it. It's available at Sephora and Derm Store. Great mattifying primer. My favorite foundations are the CoverGirl Clean Matte. This is a great light to medium foundation that I wore like all spring, all summer, every day when I went to work, because it just can give you, like I said, a light to medium coverage. It just perfects your skin, but it mattifies at the same time. It's so inexpensive, and I just think it is the most fabulous foundation. I used up the whole tube. This is actually empty, and I just saved it so that I could show it to you guys. And then in the latter part of the year, when I was looking for a more full coverage foundation, medium to full, my favorite would definitely be the Peach Perfect foundation. You guys have heard so much rage, like so much raving about this foundation on YouTube because it is such a wonderful mattifying foundation, but without leaving your skin looking flat. And whenever I'm looking for like medium to full coverage foundation, this is the one I go for. I'm wearing it on my face right now. It is just a beautiful formula. You get so much product in the tube, and I just think that Too Faced really did so well with this product. Love it. My favorite powder of the year was definitely my IT Bye Bye Pores powder. It is completely empty right now because I used it all up, and I'm just not allowing myself to buy a new one because I have so many powders that I'm trying to use up right now that I just want to like get through some of those other ones before I repurchase. But I will definitely buy another one of these powders. It is perfect for setting foundation, for setting under your eyes, and it just leaves your skin with this like perfected but pretty matte look. It's just a great powder. You have to try it for yourself to see. Love it, love it, love it. My favorite sculpting powder for the year is definitely my Kwan. I love sculpting with this color. It is in the shade Light, so if you have a skin color that is similar to mine, definitely check this out. It is the most perfect cool brown for sculpting. And in fact, the other day I had used mine up and it had a crack in it, and I didn't drop it. I turned it upside down and all the pieces of my other compact fell on the floor. They dropped out. And so I was like, no, I had a wedding that day. I had my holiday party for work that day. So I like had to run to Sephora and replace my sculpting powder because I couldn't imagine like not having it when I was going to be doing like a full face of makeup. Love it. My favorite highlighter is the Kwan highlighter in Candlelit. And the reason that I love this is because it is a perfect highlighter for somebody that's got like fine lines, maybe a little bit of pores, and you don't want to highlight those things. It is a very I've got lots of swatches on my hands for you guys already, but anyway, it's just a perfect subtle highlight for anybody that doesn't want to have something that's too stroby. So I really recommend this if you are trying to avoid stroby highlighters and you just want something more natural looking. I love it. Kwan and Candlelit. And then nobody's going to be surprised to hear my favorite blush, which is definitely Blushing Bride by Tarte. This is the most amazing blush. Every time I wear it, I'm like, oh yeah, this is the best blush of life. It just looks perfect. I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now, and it's just got it's just a perfect warm pink, and it's exactly the right shade for me. So if you have a skin tone that's similar to mine, I highly recommend that you check it out. It's such a good blush. It is matte. So for those of you who like matte blushes, that's another perk. So let's move on to eyes. My favorite eye primer this year was definitely my Milani eye primer. Such a great eye primer, couple of dollars at the drugstore. My makeup doesn't crease for 24 hours, and I do wear it that long sometimes when I'm on call. So nothing compares with that. When I'm going to work, my favorite eyeshadow is definitely ColourPop in the color Acorn. I just put this on my lids, a little bit on the inner corners, and I'm out the door. It is just a quick way of doing my makeup and kind of brightening my face. For palettes, my favorite palette is most definitively, nobody's gonna be shocked at this either, my Viseart palette in Cashmere. You guys have heard me rave about this over and over again. If I had to throw away all my palettes and just keep one, this is the one I would keep. It is just, in my mind, a perfect range of colors. You've got 3 shimmers, you've got 3 mattes. They're kind of the more cool toned browns, which I always, you guys know by now that I love my cool tone browns. They're just perfect. A perfect color mix here. And I just, everybody knows the formula of Viseart is so amazing, and these do not disappoint. You will be able to find a little palette with your color preferences. They have one that's more warm, they have one that's in the purples, they have one that's in the smokies, and they have one that's in like the more pinkish, maroonish color range. Such good palettes, and like $42. You just can't beat these palettes. And if you like cool tone browns or more neutral toned browns, go for this one in Cashmere. Let me make sure I'm not like lying on the color. Yes, it's Cashmere. Okay, nobody is going to be shocked when I say that I love my IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Best mascara ever. It is so, it makes your lashes so voluminous and so long. And I love my Lash Discovery for my bottom lashes. If you have a teenage daughter, by the way, this is a great upper and lower lash mascara. I was doing my niece's makeup this last weekend, and I put this on her lashes, upper and lower, and it looked so great on her. Just because it's got a little bitty wand, so it's really good for little eyes. Just a little side note there. And then my favorite eyeliners are my Smashbox, are they called Ever Sharps? Always Sharps, because they have a sharpener in the lid, so they are always, you know, sharp and easy to line my eyes with. I really like to tight line my eyes, and mostly when I'm wearing eyeliner, which is almost every day, I'm basically just tight lining my eyes to make my lashes look a little bit more voluminous and define my eyes a little bit more. And these are so perfect because they're always sharp, and it's just so, they're so easy to use. They also dry very quickly, and they do not budge once they are dried down. They just stay in place for the whole day, which I love. If I'm doing a smoky eye, just for your reference, my favorite eyeliner would be the Urban Decay 24/7 because it is easier to smudge. These ones, because they dry down so quickly, they're not great for smoky eyes. They're just harder to smudge. So if you're going for a more smudgy look, I would recommend the Urban Decay 24/7. And that's what I've been doing, a lot of smoky looks the last few weeks for different events we've been going to, holiday parties, weddings, bat mitzvahs, the whole thing. And I've just been using the Urban Decay 24/7 pencil to smudge around my eyes. Great for a smoky eye. Okay, on to lips. So my favorite cream lipstick this year, or line of cream lipsticks, was definitely the Estee Lauder Pure Color Love lipsticks. These are clearly made for people that are concerned about their lips looking too dry or liney. This color that I have is Blase Buff, and it's right here. It's just a beautiful neutral peachy color, and I just think if you're above 40 or you have dry or liney lips, you cannot go wrong by trying this. They're just the creamiest, most moisturizing lipsticks that don't show fine lines. And I've always thought of Estee Lauder as a brand that kind of caters to more mature women, and I really think that in this case, they made this for women who have drier, more liney lips, and it just doesn't emphasize those lines. It's the most beautiful formula. You must try it. My favorite matte lipstick is definitely Pretty Vulgar in the color Bury Them With a Smile. I mentioned in a video a long time ago when I first got this that I don't like the name of this line or the names of the shades, but I really like the packaging. I think the packaging is beautiful, but what really matters is the formula. And the formula of these lipsticks is by far my favorite matte lipstick. I have used this and used this and used this. It does not accentuate the lines in my lips. It doesn't cause that ring around the inside of my mouth at the end of the day. It is such a fabulous formula of, you know, matte lips. I highly recommend it. This got a lot of a lot of press on YouTube when it first came out, this line, and I really haven't heard anything about it again after that. So I am here to like give you the rah on this lipstick. It's so good. Their matte lipsticks are a fabulous formula. My favorite kind of lip cream is definitely the Nars Velvet Lip Glides. I know these are old news. They're not super new. Probably this should have been a favorite a year ago, but I got it in a kit and I love it so, so much. It's got the most fabulous formula. It does feel like velvet. It is a full opaque lip color, but it's the most comfortable liquid lip. It doesn't dry down to a matte finish. And it's just, this color in Bound is like such a beautiful, everyday kind of rosy pink. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I highly recommend these if you haven't tried them. So good. Okay, my favorite liquid lipsticks that do dry down to a matte finish are definitely the Jouer lip creams. I really don't like liquid lipsticks generally because I don't like that dry down feeling. I find it to be really uncomfortable. I think it makes my lips look dry and liney. But of all of them, I definitely think that the Jouer ones are so comfortable. They smell so good. They do dry down to a matte finish, but I find it manageable. And then it's extra manageable if I put a lip topper on top of it because it makes it more moisturized. That's actually what I did today. I am wearing this shade, which I swatched for you here, and that's called Rosé, with a Huda Beauty lip topper, which I'm going to show you in a minute, and Shameless over it. So love that combo. So if you're looking for a really comfortable liquid lipstick, I love this one. Okay, so for lip toppers, it was a tie. It was a tie between my Jouer lip toppers and my Huda Beauty lip toppers. I love the Jouer lip toppers. The best one is definitely Skinny Dip, and this is a swatch of it right here. I just did the swatches to save time for you guys. It is the most comfortable lip topper. It smells like vanilla. It's so good. It looks beautiful over any lipstick. It just gives you like a really glossy, shiny look. And it's super duper duper comfortable. Skinny Dip of the whole line of the Jouer lip toppers is the only one, and I have all of them except Tan Lines, that does not have glitter. Funfetti has glitter, Saint Tropez has glitter, Rosé has glitter, Frostbite has glitter. They all have glitter except Skinny Dip. So if you are opposed to glitter, go for Skinny Dip. But I love the glitter ones too. The glitter I find to be very fine. It doesn't bother me at all, but I know my friend Miss Melissa M, that it definitely does bother her, the glitter in these Jouer lip toppers. So there are some people that the glitter does bother, and certainly if you wear this on your lips alone, like you don't wear it over another lipstick, once the gloss wears off, you are going to be left with glitter on your lips, which I am definitely not a fan of that look at all. So just keep that in mind. But if you're wearing the glittery formula over a liquid lip, it looks so good. It's so pretty. My other favorite liquid lipsticks, my lip toppers, are definitely the Huda Beauty ones. I love them. They are recent. I'm going to do a whole entire video for you guys on these lip toppers, reviewing them for you, and I'm kind of like ruining it because I'm telling you what my two favorites are, but definitely the Huda Beauty ones are so, so good. Two of them do have glitter in them. One of them, Shameless, which is right here, has glitter, and then the other one, Snobby, right here, also has glitter. And then it's kind of the same deal as the Jouer. If you wear them alone and then the gloss part wears off, it's gonna leave glitter on your lips. I don't love that look, so I mainly only wear them over other lipsticks. I don't wear them alone, but the one that I do wear alone that has no glitter is Angelic, and it is the best color ever. I love it. And this is it right here. There it is. So beautiful. I hope my lighting, I hope you guys are like seeing this. But it's so pretty. It's the most gorgeous champagne-y pink color. It's the most comfortable formula. It is not sticky. It is not tacky. I can't say enough about these, and they're only $18. They're like so much less expensive, I feel like, than so many of the lip glosses that we're getting at Sephora these days. So love the price, love the formula, love the colors, love them. My favorite lip liner is definitely BFF by ColourPop. This is a swatch of it right here. It is absolutely a perfect color if you have a skin tone like mine, just to define my lips, and I even sometimes just fill it in and then put a gloss over it. It is so creamy and so comfortable, and it's $5. I have been loving this. I bought multiple of them. I have like one in my purse, one in my work bag, one in my drawer in my bathroom. I love them. BFF ColourPop. Okay, that's it for the makeup. I kind of raced through that. I didn't want this to be like a 30-minute video. Now I'm gonna just talk to you about like a couple of random things that I've been loving this year. One of them is my favorite perfume, which is my Flora Botanica by Balenciaga. It's a beautiful, warm, floral scent. I get complimented on it like literally every single day. It is so beautiful. If you've not smelled it, go to Sephora, check it out, take a sniff of it. It is Flora Botanica, not Rosa Botanica. Flora Botanica is the one that I love. And people tell me every single day that I smell yummy. So great perfume. And then lastly, I wanted to give a shout out to a nail polish. You guys know I never wear nail polishes, but in the last like 6 weeks, I have suddenly started loving nail polish since my 8-year-old bought me this Pacifica nail color in the shade Palm Springs. It is a beautiful like taupey gold, and it's perfect for me because I love taupey colors, whether they're on my eyes or on my nails. It's just such a beautiful color. And at first I kind of was just putting it on because he bought it for me, but it looked amazing. And then to make it even better, I had bought this out the door, I actually have 2 of them now because I bought another one, but I bought this out the door stuff that you paint over your nails right after you finish painting them, and it makes your nails dry so fast that it's manageable to paint your nails, because normally I don't have the patience, because the minute I paint them, like 2 coats, and I start doing anything, I mess them up. So this makes it possible to paint your nails and your nails are dry like 5 minutes later. And so I've been painting my nails a ton. So like shout out to my little son who bought this for me. I love it. And I realize now that with these 2 things, with out the door and the nail polish, I can like polish my nails and have them be dry in 10 or 15 minutes, like easy, done. So that has definitely become a favorite of mine. So that wraps up all of my makeup favorites from this year. If I had to take a makeup bag somewhere for a very prolonged amount of time, these are the products that I would take. These are all of my favorite things. They're the things that I use every day. They're in my top drawer. They never leave. Oh, I totally forgot concealers. Should I throw that in really quick? I see them sitting here, but I don't remember talking about them. Let me do that really quick. 2 favorite concealers for everyday: Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, because it is brightening, but it's, you know, a much more lightweight formula than my Tarte Shape Tape, which is definitely my favorite if I want a more full coverage look. So like when I'm going out or I've done a full face of foundation, I go for the Tarte Shape Tape, but every day for work, I just brighten up with my Maybelline Age Rewind. Sorry, I forgot those 2, you guys. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. That wraps up my favorites for 2017. I hope everybody is having the most amazing holiday season. I hope everybody's getting a little bit of time off of work. You guys are getting to spend time with family and you have some time to enjoy yourself. I hope everyone has a super meaningful holiday, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next week or 2. Take care.